Too lazy to make an intro, so moo. Hello, YouTube. My name is MasterofRoflness, here to give you guys another Roflcast. This is a free-for-all on this little Earth-like map. I think it's a little tropical map. I'm not really sure. I don't know the differences. I think tropical has more rainforest and less mountains, so this is probably an Earth map. Either that or I'm blind. Anyway, so we spawn over here. You generally want to go with the spawn with the most defensive capabilities and access to water, as well as just a massive mech field. Right now over here I can see a crevasse, which will allow me to just defend over here and plant turrets over here instead of just defending a wide area. So it allows me to have some defensive capabilities against any engagements. Over here right now I have access to a huge body of water. However, the chances of me utilizing that water to fight any other faction are slim, but there is access to a massive mech field, but I have to walk. And let's see, nowhere else. It's also over here, which is a combination of both a crevasse and a mech field. So potentially let's go for this place actually for more defensive capabilities. We also have access to water, which is also good if we're spawning right next to another faction. And right now we're just gonna go for one mech field, power plant, another mechs. That should be fine actually. I'm versing off against Crimson Ivory and Shadeblade 5. I don't know who the fuck these people are, but they're on YouTube now. I have a channel. Okay. Right now I think I might go for just heavy eco and then transition into maybe massive ant spam, which is usually the key to victory in this game right now, considering scrappers don't really have any uses so far right now. C units, on the other hand, could be useful, but I still don't know if there's another faction over here, or fucking over here. I'll never know until I scout, actually. So let's begin scouting. Let's go for an air factory afterwards, and then our mech field. We can build some fireflies as well, just to kind of scout out the area. I guess 3 is fine, but we could get a little bit more if we want to go for aggressive scouting and harassment. Not sure how many fireflies it takes to kill a fabricator, but I guess we can try it for shits and giggles, I guess. Alright, here comes the spy plane, and we're just going to set our commander on autopilot to get this mech field, then go for the other mech field, then go for some power plants actually, considering we might just want to get another factory to kind of just build fabricators. Alright, let's scout this way. Generally, when you want to build spy planes, you want to build more than one, simply because it covers ground a lot faster. You want to build spy planes instead of skitters or other scout vehicles because they can just traverse basically environments a lot easier. I mean, if you were to get a skitter, you'd have to go around this crevasse completely and waste a lot of time and resources actually, which is very bad since early on resources are very important, and it's very imperative that you actually use your resources to the best of your ability. So spy planes are good for just traversing over harsh environments, and also kind of just, they're really fast actually. Oh, and this is interesting. Both of my enemies actually have spawned right next to each other, I think. Yep, okay, that is really interesting. I'm neglecting my production actually, simply because I didn't get a factory fast enough. So let's go ahead and build a vehicle factory after this power plant. Yeah, I really am neglecting my production, which is something you shouldn't do. You shouldn't have your commander go on kind of a building mech spree all the time. You should really go for, well, we can kill this fabricator. You should really go for kind of vehicle factories early on, or bot factories to build up your factories. Anyway, so right now you see that my opponent over here is going for a fast tier 2, which means he has very little production. So if I can just kind of harass him as much as I can. Nope, I can't. Never mind. Commander is going over there, and he'll provide some anti-air fire. While also there comes the issue of these anti-air turrets coming online. Let's kill this spy plane actually. Diminish his spying capabilities. Go for 4 fabrication vehicles, and then set the commander yet again on mech's autopilot. Then we'll have the spy plane come over and probably do even more scouting, even though they have the anti-air capabilities necessary to take me out. I could actually attack them if I have enough bots. Yeah, that's a possibility. Alright, so let's go for some power plants actually. You don't want to get tier 2 way too quickly because it's a massive risk. And unless your opponent is really stupid or you time it just right, your tier 2 factory or bot factory or air factory would probably never ever pay off, simply because maybe your opponent is competent enough to get enough anti-air to destroy the the tier 2 bombers that come his way, or he'll have enough tier 2 factories to justify defending against a massive tier 2 bot or ant push. So honestly, if you do rush a tier 2 building, it really comes down to your opponent's sort of ability to play the game and stuff like that. Is your opponent able to build anti-air fast enough? Then he'll be able to defend against your Hornet Rush. Is your opponent able to get out tier 1 faster than you? Then he'll be able to fight off against your bot spam or any other type of spam, like ant spam or leveler spam. Leveler spam, actually. So right now I'm just going to leave my spy over here, just to kind of see when this tier 2 comes up, and then rush in my ants like so. Should really have my ants earlier, but again, I didn't have my vehicle fabricators earlier enough, which is really bad. You really don't want to do that. Alright, so let's get some energy plants with my commander and get back our energy, because right now that is tanking a bit, since I have a lot of stuff running at the same time. Oh, please, ant. Don't be stupid now. So he won't really have the economy to actually boot these tier 2 vehicles, which is really good for me. So I can kind of exploit that, actually, with some early tier 1 aggression, or maybe an early pelter. Yeah, an early pelter would actually be really good. Just pop him over here and fire at this base. The building, exactly, actually. Not the base itself, but mostly the building. Generally, taking out a tier 2 factory is a massive blow. Actually, once these guys are done, let's go for some anti-air. You want to really get some anti-air up as soon as you can, simply because tier 2 Hornet Rushes, like I said, they could pay off, and also simply because bumblebees are also pretty deadly. And what I mean by pretty deadly, I mean by not too deadly, but they shouldn't be neglected. Like, they could do a ton of damage early on, but not as much as a Hornet. Anyway, so right now we have our first engagement. Let's see if we can take out this vehicle factory and still do any damage. I just remember that. We're producing them 2 at a time, so I don't assume us doing a lot of damage. Let's take out this actual turret defense over here, actually. Nope. Alright. You know what? We have the range to actually outrange that turret, so we're okay. So let's just fire at this guy. You can come over here as well. Oh no, I lied. We don't have the range. But we sort of do. Let's hit the blind spot of this factory, actually. You guys can continue moving up. You guys get as well. He's building a sheller, which is interesting, considering he doesn't know where I'm at right now currently. Maybe he does. I'm not really sure. I'm going to go for a radar now and try to secure this position. Alright, commander's coming forward. But that's okay. I got the necessary scouting I needed. It was kind of a little bit of an awkward position to actually attack him from. Maybe I should have went around. Oh, wait, the crevasse. Yeah. That wouldn't have worked. So now I can regroup my forces and maybe go for a little bit of a flank around his base. Hit him over here. I don't really want to engage right now because of his commander, so just set our rally point over there, and then we'll have the ants come forward. We're going to wait till our ants kind of rebuild and then go in for the kill, so to speak. Get our commander to build some more power plants. In fact, no, we need more factories. So let's get some more vehicle factories. Let's get at least 6 right now. Maybe 7. For now, actually. Fabricators are done over there, so let's try to get more mexes over here. Yeah, that's good. Over here and probably over here. Yeah, that's good. Really good. So now we're going to have a ton of production, actually, in terms of metal. And we can just build a pelter right now and take out his defenses. It's good. And I think now I'm going to go in for the kill on the flank over here. I only lost 3 tanks, which is really good. That's really cost effective for some vital scouting, actually. Anyway, let's build more tanks. Anti-air is up, so tier 1 Bumblebee spam or tier 2 Hornet Snipe is a thing of the past right now, actually. Well, you can still tier 2 Hornet Snipe, actually, but chances of that happening are unlikely. Anyway, let's push out. We have enough tanks. Probably go into flank. Maybe go through this little crack opening over here and then come around and do the same over here. I'm not sure. There is a turret defense over there, so that's something to keep in mind. Oh, the half fighting. Damn it. Ah, whatever. That's something you can't avoid. Ooh, it seems like the pelters actually see me, and right now I don't know what's going on, but my ants have sort of derped out or something. Not sure. Whatever, let's try to go through this little hole over here and see what's up. Okay, it seems like he has more than one pelter, so something to keep in mind. Ooh, he has a lot more than just one pelter. Let's try to keep building some more ants and outnumber him completely. In fact, now we have a pelter coming out, which is good. I think now we can build another pelter, actually. Yeah, let's build another pelter. Increase the amount of pressure we're putting on his base. Alright, good. So just circling around, seeing his defenses right now. It turns out he's pretty weak on the sides, but at the front he's pretty defendable. So he's untouchable, sort of, but sort of not. At the same time, it's a little bit weird. Just queue up these power plants over here along this entire area. So far I'm doing a ton of damage to his eco, actually. That's nice. Okay, that's really good. And we can kill this mech off soon. And the pelters are actually doing a lot of damage too, so it's something I definitely planned would happen, or subconsciously planned. I'm not really sure right now. Alright, let's keep building some more. And we're definitely going to destroy this guy, actually. Unless he has some secret army or something, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. More vehicle factories coming out, which is really good. And I'm not sure if we should barrel down his entire defense over here right now, but I guess we could. Yeah, round 2 should begin right now. Since we have a lot of pelters just annihilating his front base over here. And I think we can reach, yeah, we can reach his Tech 2 building over here, which is good. Ooh, interesting. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for Techie's commander. Maybe the pelters can fire at the commander as well. Just do as much damage as we can, really. It's a tier 2? No, that's a tier 1. Alright, let's pull back because that commander's doing a lot of damage. You shouldn't really funnel your troops in one at a time like I'm doing. You should funnel them into a massive group or massive army, so something to avoid, really. Just building some more ants would be nice. I think right now we could go for maybe a tier 2, so let's get a bot factory. And let's go for 2 actually, and then build some tier 2. We could go for some more mechs while we're at it. Yeah, why not? I think we should really expand a little bit more. I'm not sure. Let's build some more spy planes. That's what I know. Build some fabrication bots, get some tier 2 bots and everything of the sort. Tier 2 bots are actually pretty good, but not as good as levelers by far. Nothing can really beat a leveler besides a Hornet, actually, to pray tell. Now let's get the spy plane rolling and just scout out white right now. I think white knows of yellow's existence over here, but I'm not sure. Check it out. Okay, they pseudo know, pseudo don't know. Alright, let's attack over here right now. We can push over here as well, so we're going to have a combined attack right now. From the south and from the north. Pelter's definitely going to get off some lucky hits, but that's normal, seeing as though we are clumped up right now. So we're going to attack him from all sides, which is really good. You generally want to do this in PA simply because the map is spherical. And it kind of does give you the massive advantage when attacking on multiple angles and multiple fronts. Confuses the enemy and sort of diverts his attention to different places. Right now, however, I can't see the commander, which is actually really bad. Nope, there he is. So after we're done with this base, we're gonna go in and kill the commander. Actually, here we can go ahead and expand our metal production over here. Yeah, that should be good enough. And you guys can definitely build an advanced bot factory, get us even more eco. Let's continue building some bot fabricators, because right now more bot fabricators the better, really. And let's build a naval factory as well. All right, now let's chase down this commander. Actually, seeing as though he is a little bit of a nuisance. Yep, there he is. I don't know what he plans to do, but he plans to do something. If we really wanted to, we could push at white, actually, which might be a smart idea. Alright, so let's build even more ants. Okay, so yellow has actually fled to the seas like a pansy, actually. Damn pansy. So we won't be able to kill yellow. However, we can kill white, which is really good. I might be able to build some hornets, actually, and just destroy this. In fact, let's go ahead and build some tier 2 aircraft to try and destroy that commander, just in case he surfaces his head in the future. You can have my commander build some anti-air, because hornets are definitely OP. Commander sniping isn't, but hornets are, in general. Alright, so with the issue of white at hand, let's go ahead and actually do a multi-pronged attack right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me click everything, thank you. And we will set the rally point over there. We can build some more advanced fabrication bots. We can go ahead and build a second advanced bot factory. So it's maybe a third. Yeah, a third. Alright, so right now we're going to attack at multiple angles. We're going to attack over here. And we're probably going to attack over here as well. With no really clear objective besides seeing white strength right now. Okay, so the east is definitely less defended than the west. I think I have more ants. Nope, he definitely has more. Alright, so in order to attack white, we need to actually attack from over here instead of on the right, on the left side. Because the left side is pretty well defended. We are streaming a ton of ants, which is really good. Alright, now let's get some tier 2 energy factories, actually. Well, not energy factories, but power plants. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and finish up this. Alright, so we're definitely going to push on the east side of his base a lot more than the west. That will enable us to kind of just dominate his entire base, which is really good. Good for me, bad for him, obviously. Pushing out these power plants is probably imperative right now to our success. Let's get half of these guys to go build the tier 2 bot factory. Advanced bot factory, obviously. So, don't be afraid to actually lose some forces when scouting out or fighting your opponent initially. Simply because scouting is very important in this game. And it's probably more important than sometimes ecos. Sometimes, however. And you really want to do as much scouting as you can, as scouting will really define if you win this game or not. And you also want to keep building while on top of that and never stream your units in one at a time. These little tips will help you just kind of be a better player at PA in general. Simply because I see time and time again people stream their units in too soon, and they don't build as much and they neglect a lot of things. But with these tips you should be able to just wipe the floor, kind of. Not wipe the floor as in like, oh, instant win, YOLO, swag, 420, blaze it. But sort of just helping you out in surviving. Getting tier 2 and knowing when to get tier 2 is pretty important as well. Getting it too early will make you falter. However, getting it too late will definitely be a massive hindrance. I don't know what's going on with my little energy plant over here. So far, it's pretty weird. Okay, this pelter is actually firing at my unit. So let's go ahead and move my guys away from this pelter, sort of. We can go ahead and attack him from the extreme right, actually. He's not as well defended on the right as he is on the left, so that's something to keep in mind. I don't know what's going on over here, but whatever. Alright, you're good. Alright, let's just build more power plants. Ooh, what the hell? Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's good, and we can continue building a U. It seems like there's an engagement as well, so let's try to engage that force over there. Seems like we have lost troops. Alright, let's stop streaming in my units, because this is a little bit stupid. Alright, so he has a large tank force, and because of my reinforcements here, I'm going to really need a lot more production, actually. But my production is hampering because of these energy plant productions that I'm doing as well. Productions? I mean production. Probably because most of these guys are on the same thing at the same time. So after this is completed, yep, and we're just going to move out these bots to focus on other stuff. While that happens, we can actually, yeah, let's continue building these power plants. You guys can go ahead and build some energy storage while you're at it as well. We need a lot more energy storage. Energy storage really allows you to get a surplus amount of energy, which stops your energy from depleting too fast, which is really good. It's pretty important to get some energy storage sometimes. Alright, let's get some energy power plants, actually. Advanced energy power plants. Because more energy production, the better. And we can go ahead and move out these... Not these guys, but we move out the ants to sort of just meet up over here. And let's stop the production of advanced fabrication bots. We don't need so many of them. Let's go ahead and build some slammers. Slammers are pretty good. They're like levelers, but even... They're just a little bit worse than levelers. Let's get some hornets as well. Maybe go for some comm snipes. Commander's doing very well. He is defended, so that's good. Let's build some more vehicle factories. Let's probably build them right over here. And right over here. Yeah, let's build 5. That way we have some easy reinforcements when we lose our military. That's over with, so that means now we can get some metal storage, which acts much like energy storage as well. So I'm just going to build a little bit more metal storage to kind of help out my economy. This is a pretty weird map to play on, actually, to be honest. Mostly because of the geography of the map itself. We can go ahead and get some scrappers as well while we're at it. No point in not diversifying my military. Okay, slammers are coming out, which is good. Energy is getting to a record high, which is also good. Now then, let's actually build some more mech sites, I guess. Yeah, mech sites. We could build some more over here as well. God damn, there's a lot of mechs. This is really a good spot to pick. Can definitely build some even more mech fields, which is good. Now, let's see. A lobber would actually help out in neutralizing White's entire defenses, as well as just kind of being a massive nuisance. Considering these are pelters firing, that would be good on my entire military as well. I mean, that would be a really good thing. Maybe a catapult. No, a lobber is definitely better. Arguably better. Simply because lobber, I think, has an increased fire rate as well as, kind of just doing a little bit more damage, but that's arguable, however. Considering many people have different views on both lobbers and catapults and all other long-distance bombardment structures. Let's build some more mexes. I'm really focusing on getting tier 2 mexes, so I'm relying heavily on these tier 1. When I will need tier 2 mexes, I'll definitely go for them. In fact, let's move our one advanced vehicle fabricator over here to get some tier 2 mexes. Probably over here. Maybe over here. Yeah, probably over here, actually. Just to kind of utilize all those mexes. I don't know what my opponent's doing, actually, but probably doing something important. I'll give you that much. Let's build some advanced air factories over here, actually. I think now the production of the lobber underway and even more ants coming our way, we should be able to finally push up against white space soon. It's gonna take some time. Alright, let's move these guys out, actually. We can definitely get some tier 2 metal extractors now. Soon this will be fully complete, which is good. Our air army or air fabricators are building some advanced air factories, which is really good. Getting some hornets. If our land army fails, our air army will definitely succeed. In fact, we probably want to go in right now, considering the situation we're in. So let's build some excess amounts of ants and go in for the kill, actually, so to speak. Oh, weird. Seems like none of my slammers are actually coming out of this rock formation. That's odd. Oh well. We'll cancel the production later. Ooh. One lonesome anti-air turret? Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's send in some hornets, actually. We probably could take out Yellow's commander, actually, this way. Let's just go ahead and eliminate this guy. Then maybe we could search for the commander, actually, with these guys. Where could the commander be? Over there. Ah, I see. Alright, let's take him out. This is undoubtedly comm sniping, but then again, comm sniping is a viable tactic in this game. Simply because that's how the game is structured for now, and because it's like cheesing, sort of. In StarCraft 2. You know, full-time cannon rushes are a-okay, and you know what? Comm sniping is definitely a-okay as well. Let's go ahead and send these guys over to reclaim this entire mech field. Or claim this entire mech field, so to speak. Right, that was very good, actually, for me to actually scout over there. Alright. Now comes the time for the next piece in the puzzle, which is the advanced radar, which will help me out greatly in utilizing this lobber even more efficiently. Just because, you know, letting your lobber actually see where it's targeting is actually very important in this game. Who would have known? Alright, let's go ahead and build more hornets. More hornets, definitely the better. You can go ahead and build another hornet as well. Yep, okay, that's good. Alright, as soon as we get a clear reading from this radar, we'll be able to go in and just dominate. But that's also considering if the situation warrants it. If they have too many wall defenses, we might just want to go in with only air. Potentially. Diversifying your military is also very important in this game. You want to get a good combination of bots, ants, aircraft, naval units, just so that you can dominate all playing fields in the game. Why am I building a nuclear missile launcher? Oh my god, that's useless. I guess I'm blind, so to speak. And there we go. Now, nuclear missile launchers are, or will be good later on in the game, but right now they're not, simply because they do so little damage. They only do 1 damage, by the way. Okay, there's a lot of pelters actually over here, which is really bad for me. But that's okay, because we're going to build another lobber, so to speak. So let's build one over there. Okay, that's a lot, but that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and attack his western flank over here with some much needed aircraft support. We can go ahead and build the lobber while we're doing that. Let's go ahead and build a lobber. Yep, that's good. Ooh, they can fire at me. That sucks. Apparently they have such far range. Wow. Didn't really expect this. Alright, let's go ahead and build him over here. Alright, let's cycle my units. Let's go in for the final push. Go in from the left. Ooh, he's converging over here. Yeah, he thinks I'm gonna go in from the right. Let's move the commander out. Put him over here. I'll make him believe that that most of my forces are going right, when instead I'll attack with my aircraft from the left over here. Okay, no radar. That sucks. Let's completely rubbish, actually. So he definitely has the long range advantage, actually, over me. So let's get another air factory. I mean, radar. We really do need as much detection as we can get. We are losing forces, by the way, gradually. Slowly and slowly. And though it sucks, it's kind of a necessary loss. Just need to. I don't think he sees these air units, actually, which is really good. So I'm just going to buy myself enough time as it is. Alright, I'm going to push right now. And we can go ahead with my air units. Alright, so right now I'm just going to focus on killing the commander. He left this commander completely exposed, actually. So while that happens, I'm just going to focus in on this battle, which is completely laggy, and everything dies. And that's why, kids, you focus on combined arms, and that's why you also focus on juking your opponent, confusing your opponent, and, so to speak, playing all along with his game. So don't be afraid to waste some units in exchange for gaining your opponent's confusion, as well as just kind of outsmarting your opponent. Anyway, my name's MasterofRoflness, and I'll see you guys next time. Sorry for the trashy game today, but whatever. Keep being Rofltastic, and like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.